right? There's three indicators and basically two sessions with really good elements to make your trades go in your favor. So as you even look on like overnight, turn off the New York. So even the Gann for now. So right now, one of my favorite indicators that I built is the London ORB. So obviously after the London market opens, and I think I've mentioned a few times, when you orb trade, a lot of times these first breakouts are failures. But either case, look at these two breakouts failed. Okay, right? Then you have a trap short. Now you have a breakout short that failed. But then look at this. You get this trap long came a little late, but really right here is a great entry when everything when these these breakout shorts got sucked in. So you have a long right here, and of course then look at even the straight out breakout here. So really you get a scalped just using that alone. Now when you add in the Gann zones, so you can see right. Look at this. Look at where the when I get kind of a confluence of things. So look at this. We have a trap long right at not a major Gann, but it's a mid Gann, so it's definitely stronger than a minor one. The main ones are these yellow ones up here, and you can see a nice scalp from the minor Gann right up to the main Gann zone. That's pretty amazing. And sometimes you can even treat these like boxes to trade. I'm not saying there's a million trade ideas with it when it comes to this. Come up here, look at this. So you get a rejection candle right here. You could definitely be taking a short down to almost his mid level. I don't love fighting the trend, but I'm saying that's a good trade idea there. You've actually, even if you miss this one, you have one, two, three, four, five opportunities to just scalpel it down. And then you can see how the market bounced off the London orb. So now we're kind of in between. So not like the most ideal trading level. Bouncing off this orb would have been nice because again you have a confluence of a Gann with the orb right here, and also we're a half hour from the market open, so I just love to find where our traders trapped, and so the orb with Gann, so you can see also you get this minor Gann down here. It didn't quite get here, but I love it when you get these trades where all the shorts get just vacuumed up and it just makes it very clean. Now you'd have been up at 4:45 in the morning. If you look on a 15-minute chart, it's kind of interesting. If you really want to take less trades, so as you're watching, I drew a box here because basically, if you want to just kind of like trade the best opportunities, you just trade the 15-minute candle breakdown, or if it breaks out, whatever you call it, rejection, breakdown. Look at this nice down here, scalp down to the minor. Again, you have a rejection candle scalping down to the minor. Even if you look yesterday, just textbook. Again, if you just want to make it really simple, you see this break of the main Gann line on a 15-minute. Now this is the market open, so I wouldn't want to enter right before you typically or hold it during the open. You see when the market opened, it didn't even get above 167, and it just came all the way down. So you're scalping all this. It's just beautiful, right? There's no reason to, it's going through these Gann levels. You have a slight hesitation here. You'll finally get like a reversal set up here. So then you're scalping pretty much down here, and then you're scalping going along right to here. No, but typically I don't even like to trade after I catch a trade like this. I don't even bother this, but you can just see if you're trading just these breakouts, and again, it's not going to always work. You have a breakout, and then when it closes back above, you just get out for a small loss. But then you can see when you catch these nice runners, you just hold it. And we can go back. You can go back a few days just to see how good the 15-minute is. I mean, it's like clockwork. Nice breakout. If you if you missed that, look at this setup right here. Long right at the Gann level, riding one. You're getting 2 Gann levels out of that one. Again, I don't. If you're doing, for me, 15-minute candle, I'm not going to trade. I use these red, like the minor Gann levels, for take profit. I don't use them for entry, even though you can see you have a. I mean, if you look at price action, you get really comfortable. You can see how this, 329 was a great number to short because stops here, stops here, stops here, stops here, and then ultimately again, this is the open, right? It comes back, bounces, and then you want to try to catch the high, but certainly when it comes back down again, I mean, look at that, Gann to Gann. Then you get a reversal up, and so maybe you don't. Again, if you go long here, that's the slide. That's always like the give and take, because if you're going long, that's a pretty good distance, right? That's a lot of points. So to weather those whipsaw, I don't really love long in the breakout, but you can see how it breaks up, and then it comes right back down for amazing entry at the Gann level. But again, if you're catching these trades during my favorite part, like the killer window, right? Like hour and a half in after the open, you're done. Later on, you can see in the market. I don't think I could even. I remember actually trading this, and actually I was long. Well, actually, I was long here and made a little bit, but I didn't want to trade too far. I think I had to close my account because I think after 3 o'clock, you can't trade with my funded futures. So yeah, I missed this move up. But either case, as you go back in time, and it's hard. I guess I could do a backtrack on the replay just to show you how the orbs work. So let's go back to reset. So again, look, we're kind of sitting here, 20 minutes to open-ish, and so now we're above the London range. Obviously, the New York. I don't think I was going to show yesterday's really. Yeah, we won't show it. So I definitely love trading the London orb during New York, and then I love having the New York. As we all know, a lot of times right at the open turns into barcode garbage. Once in a while, though, I mean, actually yesterday, of course, whenever you say something like that, then it just proves you're wrong. Because again, yesterday was just unbelievable. Okay, right at the open, straight down. So I mean, that isn't that's amazing price action. So, and even you look back again. This is showing New York. That's kind of why I like the London one. It's a little cleaner. The New York one gets a little busy. It can still be really good. As you can see, you have this breakout which failed. Trap trade. I love trap trading. And then you can see how it's testing, and then it gets a little choppy. But ultimately, you get this nice breakdown. Versus, again, if I just trading using the London hours, pretty amazing, really. That's in the morning. How far back? Show. Another good example. Look at this. So, right at the open, right here, right, market comes down, bounces right at the Gann zone, and then just right back up. So, man, just so many different ways to scalp with Gann and orbs. Pretty cool stuff, honestly. Some of my favorite ways just to trade. So that's kind of why I combined all three, using orbs and using Gann to destroy NQ almost every day. Not every day, but as long as you trade the right size and don't go on tilt revenge, you're going to dominate NQ. Again, almost every day. So it's pretty cool. Anyway, I look forward to your comments, and I will make more intricate videos on this kind of trading as we roll the next few weeks and days. Thanks. Take care.